Welcome everyone. Welcome to Tiku Malanda Soul with Love. Welcome my beautiful water signs. Welcome. My name is Jessica, and if you're new to Tiku Malanda Soul, Tiku Malanda Soul means healing the world soul with love, not with sexual love, not with lust love, but that agape love. So basically, my readings, what may be different from other readings that you may receive, I give you a channel psychic a message, and another thing, I will give you resources or tools how to deal with what the reading is saying that you have been going through. The resources or the things how to deal with it usually come towards the end. So you do have free will, of course. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But I started realizing, and the reason I do this because I listen to different tarot readings and oracle people that did readings, but they don't give us resources sometimes, and I'm the one that I like to give resources. And the reason I give resources is because the resources that I give you and I provide, they help me. And one of the biggest things I had to learn is to help me. Because if I choose just to come to a tarot and oracle reader just because I'm addicted to listen to them, and the reason I say this because we go through these phases that we always expect somebody else to tell us our future or to give us some kind of advice. I used to be addicted to them. At the beginning of my journey, I had an infatuation with an individual, and I realized that it became my demise, and I had to let it go. Then the reason I realized that I started looking into this is because I have this gift. I don't need nobody outside of me to do readings for me. I can do the readings on myself. I stopped giving my power away to other people. So if this resonates, I know I may say this is not good for the business, but this is not about the business. This is about I am learning to move with the ethics of who I am and the ethics as a psychic, gifted, intuitive. If somebody would have told me this when I started listening to my stuff, that's why I try to give you a more high vibration reading. That's why, not try. I am going to correct myself physically because I am aware of my lexicon. I am going to give you a more high vibration reading. On top of that, I am going to give you the resources that once you listen to the resources, you have therefore free will to take advantage of it, to use it, to alchemize the energy, to feel what is being asked to do. Let it go, because this channel is not about I want you to come back so you could listen to me next week because you're gonna like what you hear. No, I am giving you this information so you can use the psychic guidance, get the resources, do the work, so next week when you come back, you have grown beyond that part of it. Okay, so if you choose to do it, good, and if you choose not to do it, it's still good. I am doing my job. Energetically, I am giving the guidance that your ancestors, my beautiful water signs, whatever place you come in, you listen to me, is being said to me. I'm just a conduit. And I've always been like that. And now I'm doing it worldwide. That's why people have free will to like, follow, share, and subscribe my video. That's how you support my channel. And if you want to get more one-on-one on depth, I am also available for readings. The information, my business card, my Amazon, everything is in there. DM me, ask me questions. I'm ready to be of service. But my readings, they're here. They're maybe 30 minutes. And I do have different times: 15, 33 minutes, 44 minutes, 66 minutes, and 88 minutes based on that. And along with my readings, I also send you resources, YouTube videos, sometimes books, because I once I'm connecting one-on-one, your guys are just kind of like boom, 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 and I'm like listening, getting. I'm like, okay, this is, especially if we're doing it over the phone, one-on-one and personal. I just start messaging you your stuff. Here's here, and I start sending the information. Okay, so that's where we are when it comes to that. If you feel called, book. If not, it's okay. Okay, so let me open space, and then we're gonna start talking about the heavenly bodies, because there's a lot going on right now, y'all. So we call in all ideas of unconditional self-love. We call in all beings of unconditional self-love. We call in all beings of unconditional self-love. We call in all the highly angels, all the ancestors from the east, the west, the south, the north, the ethers, and the Mother Gaia. And we open space. Also, if you're sensitive to sound, I'm gonna go ahead and shift the energy real quick. Okay. And once we've done that, uh, I feel like I hit my hair in my face. So once we've done that, let's go ahead and move and see where we're going to go when it comes to you, my beautiful fire signs. I don't know why I just said fire signs. I just finished the reading on fire signs. Maybe you have some fire in you. Okay, my water signs. This is for Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Yeah. Okay, energetically, what's going on? We just finished, we just started, well, actually Leo season, so you may be very much driven. On top of that, we just had this month, it's like once in a blue moon kind of thing. We have 2 full moons, which is time to release. We just energetically, we're literally removing the last days of the full moon on Aquarius. Aquarius is about humanitarian outside thinkers, so we're removing that. The portal 8-8, portal of Lionsgate portal, in which the Sirius star is on top of the pyramid of Giza in Egypt. It's that portal is open right now. So think positive. Say, I am grateful. I am a miracle. I'm a miracle maker. I am grateful. I am a miracle maker. So keep on thinking like that, activating those beautiful gifts. The portal is specifically open on the portal 8-8. It's connected to the lion, Leo, Lionsgate. That's what it's happening right now. My Leo fire signs, because it's our heart too. Leo represents the heart, and I'm a no Leo, so I know all about it. ¿Qué más? I'm like, okay, I said, oh, Venus is also going retrograde on Leo, y'all. Like Leos, you'll be on fire, because there's a lot of growth and evolution that is happening right now at the moment. Venus retrograde is about, do you know your worth? Do you know your worth? Do you know your worth? Do you know how to set boundaries? Yes, that's what Venus retrograde is about right now. Do you know when to say no? Do you know when to say enough is enough? So if you're having a relationship right now, maybe crossing your boundaries, and maybe the person is disrespecting and not taking, no is a no, no is a full sentence. I didn't stutter. Didn't you not hear me? Learning to teach people how to respect you, because we teach people how to respect us. So that's what Venus retrograde is coming us to teach us. We have 7 planets that are retrograde, like Pluto, Saturn, and in 2 weeks, y'all, 2 weeks, Virgo, once Virgo starts and enters, we're gonna be going to Mercury retrograde. So get ready for them exes to come back. And just like, no, but sometimes exes do come back. For me, because I'm a head thinker and I'm so ahead, I've noticed that when I have exes come back, they either come before the Mercury in the shadow period, so most likely it will happen during Leo season. But that's funny, I just realized something. There's somebody that was wanting to talk to me, and it reminds me of somebody that I used to know. But sometimes it's energetically. It's not the exes that come back, it's energetically. It's somebody that you dealt with in the past that reminds me of somebody that you used to know. There was somebody that was a Sagittarius that I was talking to, and he follows me on my TikTok, and I know that he follows me in it. I was talking about him literally yesterday, and then his TikTok showed up in my feed, and I liked what the post he did was nice, so I just liked it. But I'm not following him, but I respect him and I wish him the best. He's an amazing person, but I know that I'm not the girl for him, and I know he's not the girl for me, but he's an amazing person, and he has very gifted, very, and exactly how I like him, but which is not vibrational. It's not him, it's me. So going into that, also realizing who you really are. Venus retrograde is literally teaching you, learning to accept those hidden parts of you, of who you are, as you step into your power. With me, I was always told that I was a walking karma, and I used to be afraid of that. I was like, what do you mean I'm a walking karma? And I've been sitting a lot with my feminine energy, embracing the rest, embracing the truth, embodying my gifts in every form. And I had an incident last week at the park where a person was rude to me, and the person lost their phone. And how did I find out? Because I saw them again 10:10 when I literally said that. I saw this person yesterday, and I'm like, did you find your phone? And the person was like, no. So just be mindful. Once you know energetically who you are, you become more mindful. And that's why I give you tools about growth and evolution, because karma is not what most people think. Karma is what you put out there. If you're a nice person, you will receive good things. But if you're a mean person, even if you think about it and somebody else is giving you something nice and you are mean to them, you're gonna be getting something payback. The reason I know, because my guys talk to me like that. They told me, when you were nice to this person was mean to you, so we lost their phone for them. And I was like, my guys, my ancestors are not as sweet as kind as I am, so I have to be very mindful now who I allow in my aura, because it is what it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is the messages for you, my beautiful water signs, that you guys need to hear at the moment. Okay, you guys are at an emotional loss. There is something that has been taken away from you, and it's a big change, a big change, and it's hurting your heart. It was very much connected to your heart, and this emotional loss has had you in despair, and you're being given the opportunity now to, you got choices, and it's up to you to make the right choices. Because once you make the right choice, this is a spiritual choice. Yeah, this change, whatever was taken away from you, this emotional loss was very painful, but it was needed. It was a big thing that it needed to go. And now you're at this right now. You got choices. And in order to make that choice, when you make the right choice, the universe is gonna show you this. Number 9, wish fulfillment. So let me go ahead and go through this. Right now they're telling me, remember this, because in order for you guys to make the right choice and to end this cycle and get a wish fulfillment, then you could rejoice with people, you have to realize that you have this inside of you. What do you see in there? You see the Beauty and the Beast. I'm thinking of Bella. So when you see the movie Beauty and the Beast, it kind of represents the duality inside of you, my beautiful water signs. And you have to take awareness about this, okay? Why am I looking around? Because my guys are like talking to me and I'm looking around, okay? So you have to realize this. In your solitude, you're gonna expand your heart. You're going through a lot of heart expansion and speaking your truth, okay? Only in your solitude and your own inner awareness, you'll be able to understand that you are the beauty and the beast, that you are the devil and the angel inside of you. Bella was very much, the logical thinking, the innocent girl, the one that was helpful, that Gaston was hitting on her, and her face was in the books, in the books. And then her dad ended up sending her to be with the beast, because she needed to basically see that side of her, that yes, she's a good person, but the beast represents the evil inside of you, my water signs. You have to realize that you lack nothing. You have the power for you to open up your heart. See, the beast is connected to lion, fired. Okay, Leo, if you have any Leo energy inside of you, is connected to your heart. So you have to learn how to temper your emotions. You have to learn how to temper that fire that has you inside of you, because what's the next activation up? Your throat chakra. Getting to say that I am beautiful and fucked up in all the right places, that I am a fucked up person, and I could be a bitch, but I could be a sweet as person, because all the power is inside of me. Nothing outside of me has power over me. So you may be activating, your emotions, dealing through the loss and things that have been taken away from you, because you're learning to accept it and speak it and be okay with what is being taken away. How you gonna find this? In your solitude. This alignment to speak your truth and to heal your heart, you're gonna spend it alone. Okay, not with people, but learning to balance the yin and the yang, the duality, the yin and the yang. And this is one of the universal laws. People mostly talk about the law of attraction, the law of attraction. But look, but if you still in this and you still in this, you're only going to attract more heartache, because you're just gonna be, I'm a beast, I'm a fucked up person, nobody likes me. So you're gonna find somebody that misery loves company. But once you sit in your own energy and you remove this in solitude, you embody both. Hope you that makes sense. I'm not gonna repeat it. I believe people are very smart. Or maybe replay it. Rewind. Okay? Okay. What is the message? Yeah. You have been hiding. You have been hiding. You have been hiding. You have been manipulating. You have been manipulating your energy. You have been using your powers in a wrong way, because finally you're finally learning to realize that. You're learning to realize that all the work that you have been doing, give me, yeah, you have been utilizing the power and the gifts that have been given to you, and you're calling yourself out. You're calling yourself out that you were using your powers not in a healthy way, maybe just like you're very see, on your power, my beautiful water signs, you're magnetic. Water, come on. Water, everything. Who doesn't need water? So you magnetize everything, okay? A lot of feminine energy connected to that. But you have been using maybe your body just for sex, you know? I mean, I'm just saying what it shows in here. Or maybe you've been connecting to people that only see you for sex and wanna just, hit it and quit it kind of thing. And this leaves you, because you're a water sign, you're basically learning to analyze that. And this also has made you realize that you have to start again when it comes to making your money. And you taking accountability in which areas you were your own demise, in which you were just lustful, sexual, and maybe just a little promiscuous. This is what you have been doing, calling yourself out, because you started putting yourself like that. And with all the things and all those people that you started manifesting, the universe gave you opportunities to make money, but you guys didn't take it. Like the universe told you start new things, you were intimidated. The universe told you use that energy. Maybe you started sleeping with the people, or you just started like, oh my god, they give me attention, they're talking to me. And instead of concentrating on your business, it turned upside down, and you didn't make a decision. You put yourself in your own self-imprisonment. You started putting like, I only attract cheaters, I only attract people that use me, I only attract people that only want me for my body. Well, you started receiving that, and you started putting those fences around you. And when you actually did, the universe asked you to create something, you didn't create. You actually went into your lustful ways, and you basically slept with your business partners or wanted to sleep with them, and you got in your head and you were like, they love me, do they not love me, do they love me, do they not love me, do they love me, do they not love me, do they love me, do they not love me. Okay, there's something that my guys keep on telling me. They said, repeat to them that in order to get that balance, you have to find that balance in this, because you're gonna be giving new choices. And once you make the right choice, you're gonna have rejoice and wishes come true. But in order to do that, you have to tame the beast inside of you, which is the good and the evil inside of you. because it keeps on showing up that you guys sometimes maybe stay a little bit lustful, or just, you know, use your gifts in a not a healthy way. Okay, let's go ahead and see what is it that you guys need to let go for this full moon. Not just for the full moon, but also for oh wow, you guys got three things. Yeah, four things. First thing, learn to be grateful. Learn to feel grateful for everything that you have. Find one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through you. It's healthy and it's opening up your heart and warmth. And it has to be something that you're rooted. Like, I am grateful, I am healthy, and I wake up maybe wherever you are, but not in a hospital. Okay? Gratitude, less problems, more gratitude. And it's time for you to start making changes. Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need to do is take that one action you can say to love. Just show up for yourself and stop overthinking. Change is the one step at a time. Okay? Also, stop dwelling on the mistakes and the things that people that you started seeing lustful. Okay? Let it go. Allow me to know that it is okay to make mistakes. Let me always to take care of the inner child so I could feel love no matter what. Okay, you didn't make the right choices in the past, let it go. Sometimes we have to learn through those mistakes, because now you're able to see and you're calling yourself out when it comes to that. And you are good enough. You are good enough for these new changes. You are good enough to make the right choices. Okay, you are good enough to rejoice and to move forward, because you're going to balance this. Okay, once you get to stay with yourself and you let go that, oh, I'm not good enough, the innermost always says you are enough. Nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow, more deserving. You see you. You say yes to you because you are love. The only things that you have to let go is let go of the mistakes, let go of the overthinking, and realize that you have the power to do so. So I'm gonna give you a quick tip when it comes to this and this. Okay? So you could get to the Nine of Cups. So you could get to this, okay, to receive that fulfillment, that wish fulfillment, which is connected to the number 9. 9 is ending. It is time to get out of your head. It is time to stop thinking, oh, I wasn't good enough. No, it is time to let go of the mistakes that you made in the past. Let it go. Ya estuvo. I mean, replaying it over and over in your brain, the only thing that you're doing is manifesting same or the same. Complaining and calling everybody about your problems, you're manifesting same or the same. I'm just saying it, okay? If you believe it, good, and if you don't, it's okay. Okay? So, what do you need to do when it comes to making a choice? Let's say you get like a new choice and somebody's inviting you to, I don't know, to go out with them, and you know, as I said, Mercury is about to go retrograde. Okay, Mercury going retrograde signifies that sometimes exes may come back. So let's say an ex come back, will you go back to him? I'm just gonna tell you this, there's a reason why that person is an ex, right? And if you decide to go back, maybe that's okay. Maybe there's a lesson you need to learn from that person again. That's all I'm saying. But do be ready to live in that relationship for 7 years, or maybe start magnetizing people that are exactly the same as that person. If you left them the first time, have the will to let them go. Okay? And if you are very unclear, go sit in your own energy. Go sit in water. Go take a shower and tell God, please allow me to make the right choice with this person that came back into my life. God, this person coming from a place of good intention. And allow God, I am the kind of person that I say, God, why did this person come back into my life? This or better. And may this person come with an open heart. Sometimes the person stopped talking to me. I literally had somebody that last Mercury retrograde, it was a fire signs. I seem to attract a lot of fire signs. Another Sagittarius. This Sagittarius that I met at the beginning of my spiritual awakening, he came back and he offered me a beautiful thing. I was like, I have feelings for you, and I take accountability that at that time I didn't take you out on it. And when the person came back, he offered something, and I told him, give me time, let me think about it. I sat in my own energy. I told God, is this true? The person never come back. So I realized that he wasn't willing to go all the way. So don't settle for it. You know, even if you get tempted, I told him straight up how I felt about him. I expressed my emotions and I told him, yeah, I would have met you in person. I wanted to meet you in person, and it didn't happen. So when the choices of exes come back or something like that, go and sit in your own energy. Go and talk to the Most High. I told God, I already expressed to this person how I felt, and if it's not going to work, allow him to move on and go about his life. And it happened. And I'm very grateful, and I don't feel guilty because he didn't call me, and I don't feel guilty that I called him once and I told him I would like to talk and give you what I feel. He never replied. That was the answer. No answer sometimes is an answer. Once you do your part and you confess your truth, you have to be okay. But don't chase. Honey, do not chase. Chasing is you're lacking. Chasing is like people say, let's chase the bag so you don't have enough money. You know? So that's the advice when it comes to change it, to receive this fulfillment, or when you get choices, especially when it comes to relationships or things that you feel that, oh wait, hold on, I've done this before, but it comes in a different form. With me, it has either come in a different form energetically, I could read it, or my exes that I met years ago, because I think I met this person in 2016, and he came the beginning of this year. He tried to make me jealous because I saw stuff on TikTok, and then he called me, then he tried to send me money and I didn't accept it, and he literally called me out. So learning to see those patterns, okay? And I did take accountability. I told him, you know what, you sending me the money, I took it offensive because I thought you wanted to buy me with money, but I didn't want your money, I wanted you. And I had to express those things because I never expressed that to him. So learning to say that, learning to communicate, it will set you free. And once you close a relationship from a place of integrity and you show yourself who you are, maybe that person is not ready, maybe you're too easy, or maybe you're too nice, maybe they like being treated mean. Okay, I'm just saying this. How do you balance your inner demons? um Say I'm beautiful and fucked up. You see the duality? You're an 8. You're the yin and the yang. You're beautiful and fucked up in all the right places. Accept that. You don't have to lie to nobody. And whatever is the new plan or the new choices, your dreams need a practical plan. Get out of your head and write it into paper. Get out of your head and write it into paper. I don't know if you use the new moons for manifesting, but I will highly advise you to start working on the new moon. Full moons is about releasing. Yep, releasing. Just thinking. Because thinking and thinking and thinking about it, but if you don't have a plan how to move forward, it ain't going to happen. Learn to be like a baby. A fiery climax is approaching. Learn to be like Aries. Get that fiery energy. This is a whole new beginning. And the new beginning will be writing down your goals and making sure you move forward with what you're being asked to do. Okay? So when it comes to the choices, let's say you have a few. Maybe it's the choices about a business plan. Maybe it's the choices about whatever you love to do. Write them down. And if you have too many choices, start putting them priority 1, 2, maybe later 3 in a few months. And start prioritizing, putting 10 minutes of doing what you like to do, to that priority every single day. For me, my priority every single day is my peace of mind. I cannot show up for my fellow human if I don't show up for myself. So my priority is doing my breath work. My priority is doing my meditation. My priority is doing my subconscious of my reprogramming of my mind. My priority is drinking plenty of water. My priority is giving gratitude every single day. My priority is praying to the Most High every single day. My priority is turning on my incense and talking to my ancestors every single day. So those are my priorities. Once you have your priorities straight and you have a discipline to do those things daily, ain't nothing can stop you, ain't nothing can move you, and nothing can shift you. And you are the person that needs to show up for yourself, because I could only give you the tools, but it's up to you to make sure you do it. I have been doing this proactively since 2017, April 2017, and I haven't stopped. And give yourself grace if you do stop. Okay, So now, my beautiful water signs, let's put our left and right hemisphere together on top of our head to think beautiful, amazing thoughts about ourselves and others in front of our mouth, to say kind words to ourselves, but mostly important to others, and in front of our hearts, so we can love ourselves and accept ourselves, because we're beautiful and fucked up in all the right places. So once you love you, you'll magnetize and equal somebody that loves you just as you are. Love to all, peace to all. Have a blessed day, y'all. Bye.